Well, some call it gardener's gold. Adding some mulch to your yard and garden can really make things blossom and grow. King 5's Megan Black is gardening with Cisco.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, man, did you have to get so much of it?
I know. But it's just black gold.
Yeah,
Look at that
this
stuff.
is going to be good for the garden in so many ways, Megan.
You know, this is beautiful. I wouldn't think that I would ever call this stuff beautiful, but it really is.
This really is some gardener's gold right here. So this is fish compost. So a lot of fish went into making this, and it's pretty nutritious. So.
Really? Look at it steaming, baby.
Oh, man.
It's ripe, as they say.
Yeah, it's
but you know
ripe,
what I do
all right.
notice is it doesn't smell.
No,
It doesn't smell.
There's no smell at all. It's just wonderful stuff.
Okay, so let's take this over. We have 2 chores with this stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
Which is why we have so much.
That's right, because we want to put about a ½ inch deep over the lawn.
Right.
And what that'll do is it'll add just billions of microorganisms, so it'll help fight any disease that might occur on the lawn. And it'll also make it so you won't have to water as often. It's a really nice thing to do about once a year.
Does it build the soil base or not? Is it not that much?
It's not going to really make much difference. It's not going to really raise the soil level. It just disappears. It's funny that way, you know?
It is. So one thing I notice right now, I'm doing all the work. I'm sitting here doing this, and you're standing there
supervising. That's the hard job, you know.
So I said we have 2 jobs to do with this.
Okay, I'll start
What's the second, my friend?
I'll start sticking some in the garden, and you know, in the garden, it really does a lot of good. You know, because what it does, it keeps the rain from compacting the soil surface by beating the living heck out of it. And, you know, the other thing it'll do, Megan, it'll really slow evaporation. You won't have to water as often. It won't stop weeds from growing.
I know, because they just grow on top.
But it makes the weeds a lot easier to pull. We got a real big pile left. This is going to be an all-day proposition. I can see that already. Hey, the one thing you got to watch out for, Megan, you just don't want to cover up any little plants.
And you don't want to put it up around the roots or the trunks of trees, right?
That's right. So, Megan, don't forget to rake that in good, because we don't want that more than an ½ inch thick.
And so you just kind of get rid of the clumps, basically.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, it's funny, you won't see that. Within just a couple of days, you won't even remember you did it.
It just disappears.
It just disappears.
Do you do it on the day you're leaving town for the weekend?
Oh, there's the way to do it. Yeah, holy cats.
So you can get it by the truckload and get a couple of yards delivered. Or if you have a small area, you can always buy a bag full of your compost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's sometimes easier and more manageable because the truckloads seem a little bit daunting, don't they?
Yeah.
Which you're not working again.
Oh,
Get to work, buddy.
Oh, man.
Come on, we got a lot of shoveling
So how
to do.
come you didn't tell me we were doing this job when I came over today?
Do I ever whine when he asks me to do things? Do I ever whine? I'm Megan Black. We're gardening with Cisco.
I want some Brussels sprout casseroles for this job.